Kind of crazy hot out there, huh?
Yeah, it was, but it was awesome. I had to stay focused on my goal, and that was top 20. So accomplished that, and really didn't worry too much about pace. Just keeping my eyes up, and my coaches kept telling me I was looking good, and there was people dying in front of me, and just getting that feedback alone just kept me motivated and kept me going.
So today was the day you just went more off how the body felt.
Yep. Just
more than usual, I'm guessing.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of checking myself every 3 to 5K, kind of reevaluating where I'm at and if I can pick it up at all, or if do I need to just sit for another 3 to 5K, and just constantly checking the body. And I got pretty aggressive between like 15 and 20K, and then suffered a little bit, but it just had the encouragement of having other people in front of me that were fading, and there was a Chinese woman that just collapsed right in front of me about 35K. That was a little scared me quite a bit. I was like, but you feel okay, but it's scary because your first reaction is stop and help someone and not worry about it's a race, whatever. But you don't want someone to die out there. So that was a little unnerving.
You look better than a lot of the people coming in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, you look pretty good. How do you feel after running that heat?
I did.
I was going to say you look pretty good after.
Looks like you showered and dried off.
I did. I'm just really excited that I was able to reach that top 20 goal, in these conditions, and I didn't fall apart, and I didn't, nothing cramped up. I had like one little twinge in my hamstring. It was like 5K to go. It was like 37K, and then that was it, and I just kept pushing, and I got my fluids in, which is something I really had to work on this segment. I really had to work on taking 8 ounces in every 5K, and I was able to do that today, and I think that's what got me through it so well.
Yeah, is that pretty hard to do every 5K?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Why so?
It just fills the stomach up, and it's sloshing around in the belly, and you're trying to carry it. And they gave us these for bottles, so instead of having like a squirt top like you normally would, they gave us this. I wasn't as bright as Dina was to bring my own bottle, so anyone else who goes to a world championship and you're going to be getting your personal fluids, bring your own bottles. That's my advice.
So you had your own fluids in that bottle?
Yeah, in this kind of bottle. Yeah, so I had to, unscrew the top.
You worked on your motor skills.
It was fine.
So I want to ask you, say top 20. How did you figure out that that's where you wanted to be today? Why was that the goal?
I think I just looked at past conditions and, kind of what those times correlated to what people are really capable of, and just thought that that's where I stood. And I think I was 23rd or 24th at the half championships in 2008. So I wanted to place higher than that, just as a goal.
How do you judge it early on? There's so many people. Top 20 is your goal. It's hard to figure out what time that's going to be. Kind of how you're.
You don't. And there is no.
Early on, you're just kind of running.
You're just running and just feeling and just just really just keep pushing. I don't know how to. It's something you practice. You definitely have to practice doing something like that.
How were your splits? Were they pretty even from start to finish?
No, I definitely faded a little bit. I think I went from like 18:30 to 19:30 for 5Ks. It's not too bad. It's not that big of a fade.
Right.
I think I went through the halfway at about 117, so I ran 139. Or 239.
So pretty close.
A little bit of a fade, yeah, definitely. But I think I bet you everybody faded. Maybe not. Maybe some crazy special.
Where do you feel like you're at right now? You've been at this for a little while now. Making the team this year.
It's been a really good year for me. I've been able to scratch off some big goals on my list. Wanted to win a U.S. championship. Wasn't really thinking that was even possible at the 25K, but it happened, and I realized the opportunity that was in front of me while it was unfolding, and said, okay, you may never get this chance again, and really found another few gears to make that happen. And making this team was really important to me. I ran Chicago last fall to get a good qualifying time for this. But I feel good, and I hit some high mileage for me in the last few years. I've hit my highest mileage this segment, and I feel like I'm still getting better. I can't walk away. You know, like I'm getting better. Until I feel like I'm not getting better, I'm not going to walk away. So I think I got a few more years yet.
How long you been with Brooks Hansen program?
8 years.
8 years. And now you're still in Brooks?
Yes.
That's
At
fantastic.
36, almost 37.
Well,
Yeah.
Where's your mileage at now? What'd you get up to?
I got up to 120.
Okay.
Which I've been higher before, but I haven't been that high since I had my daughter 4 years ago. So pretty excited about that. It felt good. It's you can run 110 miles, but feel awful. And that's where I was at Chicago. Things didn't always feel good, but I felt great this segment. So excited.
What do you do
Good
after
job
this?
today.